And there you have it right there, folks. There you have it. The comparison video. The comparison video that you never knew you wanted or needed, right? These are the Meindl German Special Forces boot, guys, versus the Meindl MD Rock GTX boot. I probably didn't get that right. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, right. Two pairs of Meindl German Army boots, right? Both the same size, and both very different. Okay, roughly around the same price. Now I got these super grade, and I think I paid about £70 for them. These belong to Steve, and Steve paid about, I think I said £64 including shipping for these ones as well. Okay, now there was no grading involved in these, and Steve got these from Military Mart. Guys, I can't remember who I got these from. I got them on eBay. Okay, so let's have a look at these boots, because they are similar, but there's a fair few differences in them as well. All right. Okay, here we have them. Guys, what you can see, we have a black leather boot that has a rubber rand that runs basically the whole way around the boot, okay? On the MD GTX, it is suede or nubuck, and what we have is we just have a toe cap, and we have a rubber toe cap and a rubber heel cap here. Guys, the soles are identical, okay? This is what I would class as the Meindl sole, okay? I've even seen this in a Vibram, but it's exactly the same. And that is the sole that I can remember being on Meindl boots for as long as I have known of Meindl boots, which is 30 years maybe, okay? What you can see here is we have an extra eyelet, guys, and this one is actually a little bit higher, like ½ an inch higher or something like that. Definitely when it comes to padding, the Special Forces boot is definitely more padded and more of a heavy duty boot. Okay, Bruno, move back. We both have bellowed tongues, guys, but we have a lot more cordura and lighter weight materials on the brown one than we do on the black one. Okay, let's turn them around, toe to toe. Okay, guys, we have the same gusseted tongue except it's leather on this one, cordura on that one. We have a cordura panel here on the GTX as well, on the MD Rock GTX or whatever it's called. Guys, but the lace system is pretty much the same, okay? So we have a zonal lace system. We have a lock here, which means that you can lock this boot here and here to keep this at, when you get this cinched down just right, you can lock that off and you never have to touch it. And we have the same hook closures here, guys, on the top, and we have something that, a hook one here to pull the tongue up as well. On this one, that is not on this one, what we have, guys, is we have a little pocket here to put your laces into to just sort of tidy them away a little bit. On the Special Forces boots, guys, we have the MFS system, and we also have DigiFit. Now, I am unaware if that same system is in this boot. I'm going to assume that we have the MFS system, but not the DigiFit. Now, I could have got those two the wrong way around. And what I mean by the DigiFit, guys, is that on the inside, around this area here of the Special Forces boots, guys, there's actually memory foam that molds to your ankle and to your ankle bone and stuff. And so you can cinch that really down really far and then let it off. And it's incredibly comfortable, guys. And these are an incredibly comfortable pair of boots. But there just doesn't feel like there's enough padding in this one for it to be there. Okay. Now, neither of these boots have got insoles in them at the minute. I'm not showing this for you, Bruno. It's just in my way. So let's see how the weight. Yes, I brought weighing scales to the forest, like an idiot. Okay. Size 7.5, guys, and that is 739 grams. Size 7.5, 870 grams. Okay. Okay. Now, price range second-hand. These two boots are the same. I am like the main difference for me is going to be the weight, the height, and the materials. Right. So, It is nice to have a lower pair of boots, I find, in the summer or in the warmer weather, and it's definitely nice to have a lighter pair of boots, guys. But I do like how easy it is to care for leather, and I do find sometimes that I have an issue with. Now, it's not an issue with the material itself. It's more of an issue with me when it comes to nubuck and stuff. Is that I don't look after it as much as I look after leather, and generally I end up the boots crack. Maybe that's just because I don't really know how to look after it. And what I usually end up doing is I end up putting wax on it. I end up putting dubbing or whatever it is that I put on this. I put the same on this just to stop it from cracking. All right. These are both nice boots, right? When I bought these originally, I would have liked to have these in a brown instead of in a black. You know, black army boots are very 80s and 90s, aren't they? Like, or are they going back? This is the thing. Even the brown is becoming a little bit dated. Guys, I actually have one of each on at the minute. And these are both 7.5, and I am normally a 7. And what I found is that a half a size up is a nice fit on me. But and this is the thing about them. It's like when I wear this, I have to put 2 insoles in it as if it is a size too big for me, right? But when I get the size 7, my toes are too close to the front, right? So I get the size 7.5, I put a really thin insole in it and a regular sports insole into it, guys. And I find that my foot fills out really well into this part of the boot. It's very comfortable, and when I'm descending, there's minimum toe rub. Now, this is the thing. This is the thing, guys. If I had just stuck with the 7, I would never have been able to wear them anywhere off-road or anything, because as soon as you do a wee bit of a downhill, your toes would have been straight into the front of the boot. And I feel that with these, this is going to be the same, even though there's lesser padding in these. They're a nice pair of boots. Steve, I'm really sorry, but I got a bird poo on them. Guys, that's just a comparison video. It's something that's been in my head for a long time. I'm probably going to go out now and buy a pair of these when I get some money together. These are nice. Now, they did not come in as good condition as these, but there's not a lot wrong with them. Like, actually, there's nothing wrong with them at all. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay frosty.